What's going on, guys? So it's mail call once again. These books I picked up off of the Whatnot app. That's right. So quick review on, I'll give you my perception of these sellers. I'm going to start trying to do that moving forward. I know I've got a ton of videos, but after talking with some people on IG, I think it's only fair to talk about it a little bit. We'll start off with Ghost Mammoth. I've been buying books from Dan and Ghost Mammoth Comics for a while now. Started off over at Pop Shop. He jumped on to Whatnot, and I caught him there, and I bought a book, and he hooked me up. So I ended up picking up the... actually, let me make sure I have the correct titling of this before I show you. I think actually I have a copy of this, but I keep picking them up anyways. Unfortunately, I didn't grab any more books, but he hooked me up anyways. This is the cool thing I really do appreciate with all of the Whatnot and Pop Shop, the generosity of some of the sellers, the games that they play, spins, raffles, names in the cups. I think it's a really cool, intuitive way to engage with the audience. Dan does a great job. Both on the Whatnot app, that was his first time, I believe, and then over on Pop Shop. So again, check him out. This. I only bought one book, but he hooked me up with some others. I'll show you in a minute, and that is the Berserker 1 and 25. So I picked this guy up. I think it was like $6. So again, 1 and 25. I think I may have a copy of this, but huge Berserker fan. And then out of pure generosity, he hooked me up with some of these. I actually got some copies of these, but I will take them again. And that is the Halloween comic book extravaganza, the Miles Morales Spider-Man, which is Miles' second solo series, I believe. Number 1, the Halloween special. Got the Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, extravaganza cover. And then Daredevil, The Road to the Devil's Reign. Super cool. Dan, if you're watching, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I was trying to dig in on some more books. Got busy doing some other stuff. Let me just put those over there. So, again, check Ghost Mammoth Comics out. They're on IG, Pop Shop Live, and occasionally, I guess, on Whatnot now. So, the big thing is Torpedo Comics. But before I dive into that, hey guys, hit subscribe down below if you like the content we're putting together. I greatly appreciate everybody that is commenting. If you guys want to check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and of course, hit subscribe. So I got two things. Actually, let me check something real quick, because let me just make sure I don't misrepresent. So this was a part of a deal that I went back and forth with these guys on for a hot minute. I do have two things I'm going to show you here in a minute, but I just want to make sure that I'm not misspeaking. Okay. Oh, shoot. All right, so let's see what's in this. So two things, like I said, I've got this box right here, which should be a mystery box, a Mary Jane mystery box. That was $100. We're going to go through those books. Plus I bought some books, and then I've got a slab. I'll keep the slab to the end. This is something I'm super excited for, and we'll open this up in the end. Okay. So I bought that outright. Let's see what's in here. There should be a mystery box in here, I hope. So last time I got a mystery box, it was kind of a mystery box. Kind of. And then we'll go through and see some of the numbers on said mystery box. Okay, maybe not. All right, maybe not. See, this part I'm not a huge fan of. So I bought some regular comics, or I bought some comics. There's the box. So they did this to me last time, to where I'm not really sure where the mystery box begins and whatnot, because I did buy some other books from them. So we'll have to see if I can remember what books I bought from them. So they just packaged it all together. I think a part of it was getting some trade paperbacks. So with this deal, I believe they were saying it's like $160 or $180 value. I did call them out on it. They did not like that because of the last boxes I got. So flip that over, nothing. I'm looking for the photo. But again, I'm not 100% sure how they're doing this because I have some comics I think I bought in here that it's not in a mystery box. So unless they're sending me my regular comics separate, I guess we'll see. Again, looking for the Polaroid. Kind of a weird way to do it. I don't know if they're running out of boxes or what's going on. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Batman, Superman number 13. It is autographed. So that was the other thing with this. COA, Mark Brooks signature. Very cool cover. So again, we'll go through these books real quick, see what we got here, and then I will look these up. We've got Batman. Just says Batman. 621, signed by Dave Johnson. You've got the Uncanny Avengers number 2, signed by Gary Dugan. Got some type of variant here, which we'll open up and look it up. We have the Joker. So actually, I'm going to have to see because it looks like I'm missing some books. I don't like how they do this because it's like I am missing some books. We've got this Joker book, and then we have Valiant Era Collection. Right there, I'm assuming I did not win. Again, I'm not a huge fan on how they did this. Let me see if I can see what this is. It's very unclear. They did this to me before. And I'm wondering where the books that I actually bought. So this is Essentia 6 again. So I got this in the last pack. It's not really worth a whole lot. So I got essentially 3 signed books, Essentia again, and 2 trade paperbacks. So let's see. Kind of underwhelmed at the moment. To tell you the truth. So let's see. Uncanny Avengers number 2. Let's look this up. And actually, maybe my books are in there to separate them. So 2015. It's a cool cover. So we're looking up this guy right here. There it is. Yeah, $2. So this cover price, $2. So here we go again. Essentia, I couldn't look up, so I can tell you that already. Batman 621. Oops. It's the only thing I don't like. One of the main things that just really bothers me, and the reason I bought this was because they were pushing it really hard, and I was trying to get a deal on the slab, and I thought, okay, there's only 10 boxes. I got a 1 in 10 chance of winning. Say that, hey, I'm going to get all these autographed comics, and it's a great deal. This is a $2.50 book. Oh, this is not cool. Batman, Superman. See, this is the stuff that actually genuinely pisses me off. Because I asked them specifically, like, what's the floor? and they don't want to talk about the floor. They don't want to dive into any of that. Oh, you're getting what you paid for. This is such a good deal. This is a $5 book. So unless one of these signatures, so collectively these books themselves, the exception of Essentia, which I could not find, this is $9 worth of books themselves, fair market value, $9, 3 signatures. So Mark Brooks' signature, Gary Dugan, and Dave Johnson. What is the value of their signatures? Is it $70? Maybe it is. I could be wrong. And then we did get the Valiant Era collection, which I'm not sure what the what and if there's any value to this TPD. We'll say $5. Looks like a used book. And then we have Detective Comics 1027. That's a big boy. I'll give him that. Let's look this up. That's a pretty big comic. Jesus. 55 variants on this. This came out in 2020. I almost think I may have bought this one. The black and white. Okay, so this is the Ben Oliver Torpedo Comics Virgin, limited to 750. So this has got to be hopefully worth $10, $20, maybe. Still, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough, guys. The thing I love about it is they'll want to argue with you, but when you look up the prices and you say something to them, it's, I think they believe, and I'm not trying to talk trash here. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Obviously, I have the right to buy and not buy, but to make sense of it a little bit, I guess I get lost, because just because you say it's worth something doesn't mean it is. Because should I resell this and say it's worth $300? You know, I don't know. I just find that to be kind of goofy. So let's see what's going on with this. So this is okay, cool. Yeah, so that box was the shipper. Just to be clear, no Polaroid that I'm aware of. This is the other books I bought, so I'm glad that they did separate them. So that's actually kind of nice. So I do have a couple more books, and then I'll show you I will show you the graded book, which I'm super happy. This video is going a little longer than I wanted, but I do have a handful of other books that are probably worth more value than the books I just got. And I don't understand, and I'm not talking trash, but how is it that if it's signed, it's worth so much more money? That part, I guess I don't understand. Okay. So right here, this is a cool book. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 40, signed by Nick Spencer. So I thought that was pretty wicked. We have, let's see. Oops. We have and I'll look these books up too, so this is going to be a really long video. Get Craven, which I just thought was cool. And then War of the Realms. Oh yeah, I got this for $1. So I'm hoping this one's worth something. War of the Realms, Omega number 1. Says First Jane Foster as Valkyrie on the back. This is a 9.0. I guess I should have said that before. This is an 8.5. And this was doesn't say. Okay, so this, I think I picked this up. Well, maybe I won't say the prices on what I paid for them. out of respect to it. But I'll say that these 3 books cost, we'll say, less than half of that mystery box that I pulled. And again, kind of very underwhelming with the mystery box. So let's look these up real quick, and then I'll show you the slab. We'll get you guys going. War of the Realms, Omega. There it is, 2019. Okay. So they have it marked at $20. Okay. Just to be clear, it's marked at $20. FMV $9.69. They do have some cool they have some really cool alternate covers here. Too bad it's not the too bad it's not the San Diego Comic-Con cover. Although on the picture it's the same. Oh wait, no, he's got a helmet on and he's got a helmet off. That's how you tell the difference, I guess. Anyways, still a cool book. Let's do Get Craven. Get Craven. And this is issue 1. Oh yeah, this is marked at $15, 8.5, $2.17 is the FMV. Highest known for 2020 was $17, so maybe. This last book was the most expensive of the 3. That's ASM 40, which is a pretty cool cover, signed by Nick Spencer. Let's take a look at that one. So unfortunately, I'm going to say the mystery boxes are not for me, to put it nicely. Okay, cool. So this is roughly about a $10 book, and it has the Nick Spencer signature and the COA. So $20, $30, something like that. For some reason, there was no price on that. Anyways, let's look at the slab I got. Let's do that. For some reason, I always feel like semi-disappointed with this. So here is the book I got. Bam. Actually, I guess I can take that off. We have the Sandman #1, 9.6. It's always weird how the numbers are like so fit. Anyways, 9.6. I did talk them down, which was nice. I hate that they just put a label on this. Anyways, super specking on the Sandman stuff. So super excited to see what comes from that. But I do have several copies of this book. I do have 2 that need to be graded, and we shall see what comes with that. But I did get this at a decent price. I will say that. Torpedo did a good job. Well, could have done a better price, but Torpedo, anyways, I paid them a fair price for that. Nothing, I didn't get a super deal on it. But yeah, overall, kind of underwhelmed once again with the mystery boxes. It's part of me almost feels as though they're like just throwing stuff into boxes, and then I also am starting to wonder, like, who wins these other things? Because again, obviously I didn't win, and that's okay, but it's I have yet to get like a really decent key, and just getting signatures on random books does not do it for me at all, especially when you're talking about $100 book. And then stop sending out these books, the Essentias that are like worthless, kind of bothersome. So that's what I got, guys. Thank you so much. I'll still shop Torpedo, of course. I had the luxury of going to their shop in Las Vegas. I like what they're doing to some degree. Sometimes I feel as though some of their people are just ragging on the dollars and cents to try to make as much money, in which they are. It's a business. I understand that, but also understand that it's a community, and when you're throwing stuff like this kind of out there at the price tags, I am starting to feel as though this is a cash grab, and that's all it is. So that's my feelings. Like I said, I'll still shop at Torpedo. Just know that I'm going to be extremely leery for any mystery boxes, and check your books before you buy them. Of course, that's your right and what you should be doing in the first place. But nonetheless, it's something I would urge everybody to definitely do before buying any books from anyone. So that's what I got, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Breakout Daily. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite a bit longer than I expected, but nonetheless, we went through some cool books. Super stoked to add Sandman to my collection. And that's what we got for you today. Make sure hit subscribe down below, drop a comment, and yeah, we'll catch up with you in the next video.